Good evening, travelers. Welcome back to Death Attack. For episode 25, Set the Sails. When we last left off, our adventurers had almost completed the Dragon's Gauntlet before losing to the Blowboys, only to have the dragon give a proposition to defeat his elven guardians and free him from his imprisonment on the island within the Shadowfell. The dragon Zalgareth was pleased after the Widowmakers dispatched these said elves, now equipped with the flowers that Granny Zegwe needed from Scoundrel's Cove. They make their way back to reap their prize. And that is where we are going to begin. Now, this would be taking place very shortly after you all had left, after you came out from the Shadowfell. I'm assuming, is there anything anyone would want to do immediately from that point?
No, I don't think so.
I believe we had Barry.
Everyone is on the ship.
Everybody was there.
We had Barry mark it on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yep.
So, I don't believe I do have anything more to do.
I think we're ready. Shove off, Captain.
Yeah, it's a no from all of us, dog.
Right.
That was in character.
As you all exited the Shadowfell,
do we still have the dog?
you have not seen the dog.
We've not seen the dog.
Wisp?
You have not seen the dog.
Okay.
Wait, no, I thought he came back.
You don't know. You don't see him.
He's invisible.
Oh, alright.
Can I check around the corners?
As you look around on the ship, and right now it is daytime.
Data.
You don't see him anywhere on the ship.
Okay.
As you look around.
Alright. Well, I don't know about you all, but I could go lay down.
I'm just glad to be out of there. You know, I feel a little bit better now. You know, it was honest. It was like suffocating, you know?
I wish I could have killed something.
Well, you almost got yourself killed, if that counts, so.
But at least we have that in common.
You definitely kept that left wall up.
That I did.
Barry, go ahead, speaks up.
What exactly happened after we all split up? Because I'm a little confused if you don't mind filling me in on that.
Well,
A lot.
see here. We ran into some racist elves. They threatened to kill us if we didn't play along with their game. We lost the game because it was a type of game that you had to use your mind and your wit.
So you all at a disadvantage then?
Severely. We met a dragon. Dragon had the flowers. Dragon had us kill elves, gave us flowers in return, and then returned us to here. So, I mean, that's the short version.
You know what,
Kaz, are you
you're not
okay?
looking too good there, Kaz.
Yeah, he took a really hard hit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a near-death experience.
Hey, where's the medic that we got on board?
I'm right here.
No,
What do you
not
want me
you,
to
the
I'm
other
also
one.
You
right
notice
here.
that
I want to see what they can do.
as you're saying that,
You talking about Claudia?
Yeah, that's the one.
I think she's down below. You want me to go fetch her?
Actually, I think maybe Small Ross can go and fetch her.
Why do we need her? I'm a perfectly...
I mean, he took a
adequate.
pretty bad hit. I think maybe we might need both of you.
And we need to showcase their skills, you know? Like, prove themselves. They can do the healing.
Put it this way, if she can't do anything, I give you personal permission to kick her off board.
Why would I kick her off board?
Axe her off board, whatever it is you do.
I can go to Claudia.
No.
Do you not trust the skills bestowed to me by Tempest?
Well,
Goodness.
not entirely, no. Especially after a few hours ago.
Well, I mean,
Oh, well, go ahead. Why don't we just go ahead and settle this right now? Heal him then.
Alright. I want you to relax.
Okay.
Just go with the flow.
Alright.
Tempest!
Tempest.
And I heal him for 12 points of damage. Oh, 12
Correction.
points of
0.
0.
0?
0.
Yes.
You watch as he yells Tempest, and nothing happens.
There you are. That is the work.
is that how you feel though? You don't look much better.
You, Smallross, can immediately tell that didn't work.
Why? Do I know why?
You don't. Normally when you scream Tempest, things happen. But this time you scream Tempest and nothing happened.
Hold on. My mind was clouded.
Wait.
Tempest!
Okay.
He screams again, and again you do not see a spell begin to activate in his hands.
Is
Is Tempest no longer with you?
You don't quite feel your connection right now.
it's fine, Small Ross. It happens to many men.
Not!
Don't worry about it.
They make potions for that.
They say 1 and 3.
I need to be alone. I'm gonna retire to my cabin.
Maybe he's exhausted.
You guys watch as Smallross, post haste, makes his way down to below into his chambers. You guys just hear the sound of his heavy feet going down the steps before you hear a door slam, and then some slight possible grunts, cries, and sobbing.
No cries or sobbing. Punches and violence.
Angry noises.
Hey, Fauna, is that normal?
I've never seen anything like that.
I think he did something to piss off Tempest.
Maybe he shouted Tempest's name one too many times.
Oh, well, you're bleeding all over deck, so maybe you should go down and
Yes, I think I'm just gonna go and see Claudia. I'm gonna start making my way towards her.
Okay. You make your way down into the lower, the bowels of the ship. You make your... You find your way to Claudia's room. What is funny? I can't...
The fact that he didn't even notice. She get experience points.
That's a slight hander there.
That's the slightest shit if I've ever seen it. Oh my god.
We're here. We're listening. We're listening.
You make your way down to Claudia's room. Door's closed.
I think he put a taco in his mouth. Because there's definitely food on his face.
He's crying right now.
I think he's choking.
Okay, don't choke, Carl.
You need a Hamlet?
Just let him eat it. Just let him eat his burrito.
Oh my god.
Can you
That's in
breathe?
your beard there.
You good?
No,
Okay.
that was good.
You just smeared it. You made it worse.
Why are you crying?
Tacos are an emotional experience.
Her door is closed. You hear a 1 moment
Okay.
before the door opens up.
Hi.
Oh, you're badly hurt.
Yes.
Please, come in.
I'm gonna work my way in.
Alright, go ahead and just lay down
Okay.
and let me do a quick examination.
Just gonna like fall face first into her bed.
Oh, on your back, please.
Okay. I'm gonna roll over.
Okay, I'm going to do a physical examination first, and then we're going to diagnose the problem.
Okay.
She begins to examine your body, placing her hands on your ribs. She stops. You see that she grabs a parchment quill. She starts writing down specific points of your body. before she comes back, and she seems to have some sort of balm that she starts rubbing into her hands, and then she smears it over the skin. Even the magically treated wounds, where they're swollen and agitated still. As she rubs the balm over, you feel like this instant relaxation. Just the soreness and the puffiness, sort of, that feeling disappears. It starts to feel a lot better. It starts to feel calming. It's almost like an anesthetic. You notice that after that happens, she sits down in the chair. All right, can you tell me how you acquire these injuries?
Oh, yes, I got hit in the face with a fireball. Fire. Yep, there's lots of fire.
Oh my, all right. Lots of fire. It's something I like to do, is just create a little personal injury journal for my patients. That way I can always go back and look at things. Ball of fire, definitely a new one for me. And what about the other wounds?
I'm pretty sure I was stabbed a couple times.
Right, stabbing, I have done that before. Impalements are quite normal. And I guess pirate occupation?
Yes, I would say it comes with the job.
Well, I'm going to cast a few spells here that should bring you up and help relax your body. I would recommend taking it easy for a few days.
Okay.
Let your body start to adjust naturally after the spells. Also, I'd like to apologize for my behavior a few weeks ago when I came onto the ship. I'm starting to adjust now, and I need to realize that not everyone is as pious as I am.
That's fine. I know, I brought you on board because of the way you were, so don't mind it.
Alright. Well, were any of the other crewmates in need of medical assistance? What about Smallfrost? How was he?
Oh, yes. Well, he had a wooden stake shoved through his stomach, so there was that. But he used his healing magic, and he's fine. But I don't think it's working all too well right now. He just tried healing me, and nothing happened.
What? Wait, oh. He tried healing your wounds and nothing happened?
No, he tried twice. He usually yells Tempest or something.
I heard the Tempest being screamed.
Yes. So, he's
Is he... I will go speak with him after this. One moment. See that her hands begin to cast. And you'll go ahead and heal yourself for... 28 damage.
nice.
And cure yourself
Very
of
good.
1 level of exhaustion.
Oh.
Stop.
Can't do that.
Alright.
It was working.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
It's just weird here.
Now, you go ahead and lay here. You feel your entire body just go numb. Almost like you are having an out-of-body experience. You just sort of feels like you're leaving yourself. As your body begins to heal and mend, you realize that you really can't move. You are very much in a sedative-like state. As you see her turn, she opens up the door, closes it. And as she closes it, you see within the corner of the room, in the darkest part of it, you watch as the shadows begin to spin as you see Wisp form himself out of the shadows. You see as he goes to move forward, the light beaming in from the window in the cabin glances off of his skin. You see it kind of start to sizzle as he backs up. It just sits there and watches you from the darkness.
There you are. Good boy. I'm just gonna take a little nap now.
Small Frost!
Yes. So Barbara does. So Barbara.
Small Frost, are you in there?
I'll walk up and open the door. What?
Hi, Small Frost. May I come in?
It is a free ship. Do as you want.
Free ship. As she walks in and sits down, what do you mean by a free ship?
As I sit down, it means you are free to make any decision you wish.
But we have a chain of command. Is this an orc tradition?
There are no chains in this room.
I do see that there are indeed no chains.
Don't look at those.
Don't look at what?
The chains.
So there are chains in here.
No.
So I will pretend that there's no chains in here.
You will accept the truth that there are no chains. Now speak freely.
I'm very confused, but regardless, I came here for a purpose.
He's like, I'm gonna make her regret ever coming to my room.
I was told by Kaz that you just tried using your divinity, and it wasn't working. Did you exhaust yourself? Or is the spells just not?
I'll stand up, turn my back to her, and look at the wall. I reached out to Tempest, yes. That is true. For his healing ability. But nothing came when I called his name. I think I've crossed him in some way.
Do you think you may be possibly at a crossroads with your god?
No. I think it's a failure in my battle.
Failure?
Yes. We were out there fighting, and I slayed no enemy the entire time. My due diligence to Tempest is to fight with honor.
Do you think your god would be so crossed with you because you didn't claim a life? Surely you have gone a day without claiming a life before.
But never a battle.
Never a battle.
No.
Well, I do have a spell that I could do to look at your divine thread.
I'll turn back towards her and sit back down. If there is some magic you think that will reconnect me to Tempest or grow our strength stronger.
I can look at the strength of the thread. If it has been severed or broken, if your god has abandoned you, then I will see that there is no thread. If it is powerful, then the thread will grow brightly, and if it is weak, the thread will be dim and dull.
Then look, make the thread stronger. Go.
I can't. One moment.
I want the tightest thread between me and Tempest.
I will do my best for you, Small.
I said no chains, but let there be a chain between me and Tempest. Get rid of the threads and only chains.
You want?
Yes.
Why don't we just view this as a bond? It's a bond with you and your god. All right, I'm going to cast a spell now. You see that she brings her hands up and her eyes roll into the back of her head, and as she begins to cast, you see these magical dwemer open up beneath her feet as the room begins to glow with holy light. And as she puts her hands forward and touches you, you see that dwemer move over onto your body And as it does, the burn on your face begins to glow. As she's concentrating on the spell, that's it. That is your connection to your god. Your scar.
Yes.
Now let's see how strong your thread is.
Strengthen it.
And as she brings her hands close, you see that she moves forward, she takes her hand, and as she touches your scar, she begins to pull back with her fingers. And as she pulls, you see a thread begin to come out of the scar. She pulls it back. It's strange. As you look at it, it's pulsing. It goes dim, then bright. Dim, then bright.
Is that normal?
I don't know why it would be doing that. It's like something's pulling your divinity away. And as she grabs the thread, what? She takes her other hand, she moves it, and you watch the thread split into two. There's two threads. As she holds it, you see the thread goes bright, dim. As this one dims, this one brightens. And they're bouncing back and forth. This is how? What did you do?
Can you tell who the second one is?
No, it just means that you have two divine links. You watch as the spell drops and her eyes come back to normal, and the Dwemer, and you watch that thread disappear. Smallver, something is pulling your divinity in another direction. Another god is taking the divinity.
Yes. I believe. My essence is a battleground of divine powers.
You are quite fascinating, you know that. As naive as you are, you do seem to have a stoicness to you.
I'm neither fascinating or naive.
How would you describe yourself then, Smallvros?
I am Smallvros,
That's your name, yes.
son of Larguk,
Is that your
worshipper of Tempest,
Okay, alright.
battlegrounds of gods.
I'm sorry that I couldn't help you anymore. Maybe if you meditate on this, I'm not sure. Ilmater with me, it's tending to wounds. And I need time to reflect on healing Kaz. Maybe there's a way for you to reflect and reach out and commune with your god.
That is what I shall attempt to do.
Okay. Well, you have a good night there.
As you.
Notice that Claudia gets up. She turns around, opens the door. She walks out.
That was fruitless. And I'll sit down and start meditating.
Alright. And as the night quickly comes, the sun sets. Widowmakers set sail back to Scoundrel's Cove. Now, throughout the weeks, or throughout the, I shouldn't say weeks, 10 days, just over a 10-day, Widowmakers finally make their way back to Scoundrel's Cove. After running low on your rations and supplies, you're now back, able to stock up. Better yet, give Granny Zegwe what she's been looking for.
Can I have fasted?
For the whole trip?
Wait, how long was the trip?
So it'd be just a little bit over a 10 day, so that's a 10 days a week, which is 10 days.
10 days? Yes.
So we would also be full rested too, right?
Correct. So you would be full rested.
No food, just water.
Just water?
Yes.
Okay. If you're gonna do that, go ahead and take 2 levels of exhaustion.
Alright. But it's in dedication to try to get connection
Okay.
to.
Take 2 levels of exhaustion.
Fair enough. Fair trade. Fair trade.
You'll be at full health, but
Alright.
as you all arrive at Scoundrel's Cove, it is late in the evening, and a storm is just about ready to roll in. You see that the skies are dark, the rain is already drizzling, the sun's about ready to go down. Soon it will be dark here. Currently, since it took you guys a little bit longer to get back, you are now in another month.
What's the date
What
now?
month is it now?
Right now, you are in the 7th of the first 10 day of Hammer. This is also known as the Deep Winter month.
7th of the 10th day.
7th of the first 10 day.
So 7th of December.
It's the first week of December.
It's the first week of December.
So it's the 7th?
7th, yep.
It's called Hammer.
Yep, Hammer.
So at a certain point, it would be hammer time, correct?
Anytime.
I
Right
saw
now
us
it's-
working and I just fucking knew.
Anytime during this month, it's Hammer time.
That's good.
As the ship makes its way up to the docks, your crew, with haste, drops anchor, gets the boat rigged and ready to go. Barry's quickly approaches you there, Jezebel. Alright, Captain. We're here. Should we wait on the ship, or do you want us to go out and get supplies while you're doing your errands?
Who had the flower? Me?
Yeah?
I can't tell who you're going to. Okay.
I'm not sure who received it, but
I'm gonna go and take this where it needs to go, and then we can just go ahead and get supplies.
well, maybe accompany shouldn't be. No one should be alone. The Blow Boys weren't the only people that were after us.
Well, yeah, but I have this little trick where I can disguise myself, so I don't exactly need.
So can I.
Alright, let's see it.
You want to see it right now?
Yeah, let's see it. What do you got?
I do not have disguise self. I'm going to use my. I have equipment for it. Okay, I have a disguise kit. And
Okay,
I'm
so-
going to make myself look like a
I'm gonna go ahead and say this.
little boy.
I'll go ahead and say this. Disguise kits are an item in the game. I know that you have that item, but I don't like the magic glove box disguise kit where people can just make any disguise. You get to choose 2 disguises,
Okay,
and that's what's within your disguise kit. So
I
tell
want-
me what both of them are.
One of them will be a little boy, and another one will be like a really old man.
Okay, so go ahead and describe both disguises.
The little boy is.
What's he look like?
Little boy, old man.
He's got brown hair.
Blue eyes.
The outfit. Describe the outfit,
Oh,
or
okay.
the wigs, or whatever you have for them.
It's like I don't know what. Stop it! I don't know what lower class garb would look like here in
So common clothes, trousers,
yes.
things of that.
So nothing extravagant. It's just I am about to start. I'm about to break TOS. For the old man, a shopkeeper maybe, shopkeeper look.
Okay, but all right.
He wants to know what you
Both-
have. That
both
way,
the
that's
man
what you have to
and-
use every time.
And the boy.
So like, do you have makeup? Do you have a wig? Do you-
Yes.
Okay.
I wouldn't wear a wig. I would just have my regular.
For the old man, you're just gonna have regular young brown hair.
I could use.
I hate that I hate this is happening right now.
I could use minor illusion for that. To
Okay,
make
so
my hair look
okay.
like, yeah.
So you want to use your disguise kit? Disguise yourself as a little boy. It'll take you basically 2 minutes to get that ready. So it's not like instantaneous.
What do you think?
So after about 2 minutes, Fulner dresses basically into just other clothes.
So I just watch him like scramble to change.
Yeah. He doesn't quite look like a little boy.
I'll go with you, sir.
Wow, it's impressive. I'm gonna snap my fingers and
thank
use disguise self.
Well, how
And I
about
just want
that?
to take on the form of an older human woman.
Okay. So she
With, like,
just
lost
snaps her
scarring.
fingers. You see the spell activate, and she looks like a completely different individual, humanoid at all. You look like Fulner wearing little boy's clothes.
It's a cute trick, Fulner.
Thank you.
So, okay.
I was always really good in
Oh, hey, where'd you come from?
Hi.
Hi.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah.
It's been a month, so I think it's been not a month. It's been a week.
Yeah, I am.
It's me, Fulner.
A lot better. So are we getting the sales or?
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna go take care of that. Fulner decide he wants to come along, and
Yep,
then
right.
we're gonna do an errand run. Are you coming? You want to come with?
Oh, yeah, why not? I see if maybe I could learn something about what I'm looking for.
What are you looking for, sir?
Hey,
Nothing,
little Timmy.
little boy.
Why don't you go see what Lava Day's doing?
Little Timmy, that's good.
Do you want to jump on my shoulders and bring you through town?
No, I can hold your hand, sir.
You want to hold my hand, but you might get lost in the crowd. So why don't you hop on my shoulders?
You notice that across the deck, you see Igor has been pulling up some rope. You see him finally pull up a net over there, and he kind of just stops. He's been watching this conversation for probably about a good 3 minutes now. As Kaz says, you turn your head and look over to that, you kind of have to double take and stop because he's just looking
Who is it?
Igor.
The one that catches our
the
food.
old man
Oh.
who I fought for.
Hey, Timmy. Why don't you go see what Lava Day and Small Ross are doing and see if
Did you just kick me out of the group?
What are you talking about?
I mean, of the group to go to see the.
No, we're gonna wait. Why don't you go see what they're doing real quick?
I feel like as soon as I go away, you wanna just
Why
leave without
you
me.
keep talking like that? You look the same. You understand that, right? You just changed your clothes. You didn't put any makeup on.
You see as you come
Oh my
out, as he
fucking
starts
God.
crying, you see the door to below open up, and Marigold kind of walks out. As he walks out, he doesn't even acknowledge the crying or the screaming, just looks down at Fulner. Why is Fulner dressed like a peasant?
This is little boy disguise kit.
It's a disguise. You can't tell it's fun.
Hello, mister.
Yep, not staying around for this. I'm going to go make some coin, and you'll have fun.
Wait, in what way? What are you doing?
Doing what I do.
What do you do?
He does what he does very well.
I'm a strumpet.
Is that like a pastry?
No. Well, depends on who's paying, but
Oh, alright. Alright, never mind. Carry
Alright.
on. Good luck to you.
remember, you get 20%. And you notice that Marigold makes his way down.
Can I make my way up?
Yeah, sure can.
I come up on the deck. And I look rough.
Yeah.
Well, describe how-
you guys all know that Smallvoss has not been eaten.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't been doing anything besides my room. And coming up for the quick chug of water. My daily water.
Claudia has came to you and told you that he's doing some religious fasting.
Hey there, Small Ross. How you doing today?
Hello, mister.
Fallen, I'm gonna punch you in the face, I swear to God.
He's
Who is the boy?
No! Small Ross has fallen.
You need to eat something. You're starting to look like your horse.
Force meat is fine. I am on a quest.
Okay.
Starve yourself?
No. I am a battleground. My chains are tight.
What does that mean?
Okay, I'm gonna be very upset if you slept with them and I didn't know about it.
Where are we here?
Okay, hold on. Real quick here. Were you down there chained up and what were you doing?
I was reaching out to the plains.
Okay,
of the
I'm
gods.
Yeah, Claudia told me he's having some weird deity things going on right now, so he's doing like a fasting or something.
Who told you?
Your girlfriend.
So you're not even doing fun things with chains, you're just being
The
weird.
metaphorical change, I think. I don't think they're real.
The chains.
Jez, you feel a tug on the back of your shirt.
Not right now, Faulkner.
Why not?
It was not Fulmer. Jez, you feel a tug.
Spin around.
You spin around and you see Sky.
Hi. I didn't know if maybe I could
Just spit it out. Come on.
go into town and get some supplies.
Yeah, of course, that's why we're here.
Well, I mean, more supplies for archaeology. If it was,
I don't know if you're gonna find anything like that in this place.
even if it's just survey equipment.
Alright. Sure. I can't promise you're gonna find anything good. Have you seen Lavender around? You know where he is?
I don't know.
Alright. Fauna, can you please go find him? Please.
Where?
Promise me you won't live without me.
You won't. I promise. I pinky promise. I'm not gonna leave you here.
Oh, okay. Pinky
I'm not actually
promise.
gonna. There you go. There you go. Stand right here. We'll be waiting for you. All right.
Have a day!
What? in
Where
the
are you,
fuck
Lavender?
was
Just in my
that?
Lavender is just in his room.
Someone named
I'm
Dying
yelling.
Bird.
I'm yelling at
You hear someone yelling your name?
You're standing there and yelling.
Up on top of the deck. Someone's yelling your name.
I guess I'll just go up. I don't know who that is, but we're gonna go up.
The door opens from below, and you guys see Lavender come upstairs.
Who's yelling my name?
That was
That was Fauna. I told her to go find you, and decided just to start
That
yelling.
was Fulner?
That was Fauna. Sound like a bird.
But where is Fauna?
Oh,
Where
yeah,
is
sorry.
Fauna?
Can you spot Fauna in the crowd? Do you know where he is?
Boy! Do you know where Folder is?
I don't.
And who are you?
I don't, mister.
For the love of God, Smallfrost, eat something. You're getting delusional. It's Fauna right now.
This is Folder. This is a boy.
Yes.
Folder would never wear trousers like that.
It's true, he wouldn't.
Alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna go get some supplies, we're gonna drop this off to Granny Zegway, and we're gonna go about our business, getting things ready to put on the ship so we can get the fuck out of here. So, if you wanna come with us,
And
come
get
with
horse
us.
meat.
Yeah.
You already
that
have horse
too.
meat, I thought.
No,
No.
he's in the stable here.
Zanny Gagway has got the horse meat.
Alright.
Alright, so you can come with us. You obviously need to come with us. Or you can
Yes.
break off, we meet you later, get things that you need to get. Sky is going off to get archaeological stuff, so...
I should also restock on rations.
Yeah, that's the plan. But we
You
gotta
notice that
drop off the goods.
Barry is leaving with Hakan, and he's just like, we're already on it.
Okay.
Oh, let's go, Hakan. Hey, Hakan. And as they're like walking down the ramp, you see him kind of talking to him. He's like, you ever, shed your skin? How's that work with the Dragonborn? Hakan just turns and looks at him. I'm not a snake. Right, so like, well, hey, you know what, never mind. They keep walking.
Good guy, Barry.
I can go with you.
Okay.
Alright, so we're all going to the same place. Fantastic.
Alright.
Do you guys have your disguises?
No, why?
They don't
Why?
need them. You don't need them either. It's just me.
Oh.
I'm fine. So let's go.
Well, then I don't want to be a little boy.
It's too late now. We don't have time for you to change again.
No.
It's like 5 minutes.
No,
Let's
fuck
go.
that. Let me change.
Nope, leaving. I'm leaving.
Oh, this is fucking bullshit.
Alright.
Hold my hand, little boy. I will guide
So, as Falner got into a disguise for no reason and was unable to change out of it, the crew decides to leave the ship and make their way up to Granny Zegway. After walking through the cove, the large rock formations that have eroded through time and ages past have split it into two large land masses. Rope bridges zip from one side to the other. Small hovels and shacks fill the place. Sound of shanty music playing and the waves crashing against the rocks. That high wind that sweeps over the ocean. You make your way up to the top, where you see Granny Zegwe's hut.
Actually, as we're walking, I was gonna break off. I was gonna try to stealth off.
Okay, roll stealth.
Oh, he's that guy in the party.
I just got to know them.
Okay, everyone roll perception.
Oh, I think I get that. Yeah, I definitely can get that. 4, 5.
I got
You beat
15.
it.
5. Jesus.
What 9?
Way to go, everyone.
Alright, so Kaz, you're the only one that notices.
Okay.
But you notice that Lavende dropped to the back of the group, and then he dipped behind a building.
I'll just make a mental note of it.
Okay. Lavende, where would you like to go?
I'm just going to try to find any kind of alleys or anything that just kind of looks untouched.
Okay. So, on the cove, since it's not really land, they're more or less giant rocks. It wouldn't be hard to find a little crevice within the cove, within this collage and jumbled up mess of shacks and huts brought together. I will tell you what. You can give me a percentile roll. I'll give you a 20% chance to find one. You get a 1 in 20,
Okay.
you'll find it.
I need this.
There you go.
15.
Okay. You manage to find yourself just a little crevice between a building and the rock face. You can definitely tell no one comes back here. It looks like the hut itself is probably abandoned, and it's a very small gap between the. What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, dude? Seriously.
Sticking pencils in a fire.
Are you 12?
He's dressed
Well,
as a
right now
total.
he's dressed like it, yeah.
Seriously, I don't know.
Seems
Like, I'll try to talk to him after the stream.
It seems to be overgrowth, thicket of like weeds, grass have grown over the back of the hut. What would you like to do?
I'm going to try to open a portal to the same way that Mothan showed me how to.
Okay.
I've done it all one time.
So, we'll go ahead and do this again.
Do you want me to roll it?
Another percentile roll. We'll say, because of the location, we'll say it's a 40% chance.
38.
Okay. You manage to stop. Concentrate. As you begin to close your eyes and imagine the wild, you open them and you see the large weeds growing between the rock and the hut. And they begin to grow. And they begin to rise and they wreathe between the hut and the rock face, and the weeds fall over onto the roof, onto the rock. They begin clinging like spider webs. Before you see the weeds begin to split. And you watch a doorway open. And as you peer inside, you see the prismatic glow of that pearlescent water crashing into the rocks on the other side.
I'm going to go up to it and like put my arm through it.
Can you please give me a reflex save?
Oh,
That is just Dex, right?
never a good thing to roll.
Dex, right?
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Maybe not for you. He's an archer.
Whatever reflexes, it means something's coming at you, man.
But that means you get to half the damage.
That's 11.
Unless you do
Okay.
that.
As you go and you put your hand into the portal, you see those weeds start to stick to your body and wrap around your arms and your waist, and as the weeds lash out like tentacles, you find yourself completely, almost entombed within these weeds as your body gets pulled into the portal. And the weeds go back to normal. Meanwhile,
So,
Did you do?
Nothing yet.
I'm not to go see Lavender anytime soon.
Oh, we will. About 30 years.
Meanwhile, you all have made your way to the top of Scoundrel's Cove, Granny Zegwe. The rain has just now started to pick up. You see the first lightning bolt crackle across the sky with thunder following almost immediately. What would you all like to do?
We're at the front.
You guys are standing probably about 50 feet away from her hut as the rain's beginning to come down. You can see her fires within the hut is burning bright.
Alright. I'm gonna pull out the satchel or the bag, the flour. So, we're doing this as a group then, I take it.
Yes.
Wait. Where's Lavender?
He ran off somewhere.
What do you mean he ran off somewhere?
Boy, did you see where Lavender went?
I did it, sir.
He went down an alley a couple ways back. It's fine.
What do you mean it's fine?
He will be fine.
I don't
We have
think
to go
it's,
find him. I don't want to go do that.
I don't think it's wise to be all split up, right?
Boy, do not speak. This is crew member.
Well, let's go and just turn it.
I'm part of the crew.
Alright. Just,
We're already here.
yeah, whatever. I'm gonna drop my disguise. Just gonna take the design, give this to her, get what we need, get the fuck out of here, find Lavender before he gets us into trouble.
And what of Faulkner?
He's still on the ship. He'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
We have to make sure to drop him back off at his mommy's house, so. Alright, Timmy.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm gonna go look to the door.
As you go in, well, it's an open door. It's like a almost like a bungalow hut. So it's got a large cylindrical hut with a thatch roof that goes up to a point. It's open. Basically, you just like walk up the
So
steps.
it's an archway.
It's like square.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk in.
Right.
I'm gonna walk into the archway and just knock on the side, the wood.
As you do,
Or whatever
you
it is.
as you approach, as soon as you put your hand in to knock, you already see Granny Zegwe just on the other side of the wall, sitting down by the fire, her head already turning and looking in your direction. You see her sewn up eyes and her wide smile from ear to ear.
We're back, Granny.
Well, hello there, child.
So if can't already tell, we won. We got your flower right here.
yes. You got my leaves. Please bring them to me.
Alright, I'm gonna look back and signal the guys who can follow me.
Okay. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna walk in and slowly hand it over to her.
As you hand it over to her, you notice that she gets up, she grabs her cane, and she begins walking back and forth, knocking onto the ground before she moves over to the fire, taps it. She takes the leaves, sets them by the fire. She grabs, looks like a pot from the top of the fire, and she moves it, sets it outside as the rain begins to fall into it. She moves back over and sits down. Now I hope that your journey wasn't too bad.
No, it was quite enjoyable. I had lovely weather. I'd go again. 10 out of 10.
You would?
Sure. Well, not right now. I have other things going on, but maybe in the future, if I'm looking for like a vacation, sure.
I smell a lie. Now what about all of you?
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
These people took me from my mother.
Boy, I said quiet.
I'm sorry.
It was an experience, to say the very least.
I'm sure it was for you, darling. Zalgareth, he likes his drow.
Yeah.
Was that the dragon?
I think so, sir.
He was a treat.
Indeed, it was the dragon.
Forgive our friend. He hasn't eaten in 10 days, so he's doing some weird fasting thing.
I can hear his belly rumbling. Are you hungry, dear? I could feed you.
A meal today will not quench the battle between the deities
What does that even
fighting
mean?
for my soul. You wouldn't understand. Tell him, boy.
You wouldn't understand.
Okay.
It's the same hunger that Gallic felt all those years ago.
Gallic, I know that name. Gallic the Grey.
Indeed.
Medallion that must burn.
Oh, God.
Why are you still on that?
Because they took everything from Gallic.
Is that what happened?
That is what happened.
No, you haven't been doing your history.
My history is written in my blood.
Your history is blinder than me. You see, history is only ever written by the winner.
Yes. Exactly.
You'd have to know someone who was there. Someone who saw the whole thing.
The dragon. We must go back and find the dragon.
S'mores, I think it might be her.
I'm talking about me, you dunce.
You're blind.
My eyes weren't always sewn. You notice that she moves over and grabs a knife.
Is she really doing this, or is this an hallucination?
She
What's
begins to
happening?
cut the cords. And as she opens her eyes, you see what looks like two small glass orbs. Inside of them, you see what looks like black, fluttering flies. Sometimes there's things and advantages to gaining. Nah.
What do you know of Gallic? What did you see?
I didn't just see, darling. I helped Gallic. You see, him and his horde needed a little extra oomph to fight the good fight.
Tempest.
No, honey, your god has nothing to do
with Gallic. Your Gallic fought against Tempest.
What?
Tempest was on the side of Analia, still is. Oh, maybe you trying to destroy what Tempest wants. Guess that would cause problems now, wouldn't it, with your divinity?
No. Tempest would not want Vanellia. Tempest is neutral and leaves it up to us, the battlers.
Yes, because gods are perfect and they've never done anything wrong or lied before. They've never been kicked out of the other world and sent down as mortals to walk the earth. That's never happened. Oh wait, it did. Now, someone be a dear and fetch me my pot.
Yeah, where's that?
You know, this is the one that she put out in the rain.
I'm gonna get it.
Walk and set it over there. Would you please set it on the fire? See that she grabs the bag, opens it up, and starts dumping the flowers into the water. As soon as the flowers hit the boiling water, you see this purple smoke begin to rise up.
Go on.
Okay. This purple smoke begin to rise up and fill the roof ceiling of this hut. That is the stuff. Now, I believe I have another part of my deal that I need to do for you, which is your sails, correct?
That's correct, yeah.
You see her long, bony fingers. Right under the chair. She points over towards a portion of the room. You see a chair sitting there. There seems to be a chest underneath it.
I'll slide it towards me and pop it open.
So you pop it open. You see that there is what looks like folded up sails inside this chest. Now, once you take them out, you will not be able to put them back in, I assure you. But they're unmarked because you didn't tell me what you wanted your flag to be. So you had time to think about it. Go ahead, take your time. No worries, no rush. Did anyone else have any questions before? You all did me quite a big favor getting these flowers. In fact, most people never come back with them. Zalgarath gets awful hungry on that island. By the way, he didn't try to bribe you, did he?
I have a question.
Give me a deception roll there, Fulner.
What?
Why? What are you doing with your face?
Give me a deception roll.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, because I'm a kid?
No.
It's 18.
Okay. Yes, DA.
So, since you have experience with, apparently a shadow dragon, do you know anything of the Umbral Core?
Now that's a very old name.
Yes.
Older than I am.
Oh.
What would you be trying to do with them?
Well, I just kind of got curious about my drow background, and I, heard that name told to me, and I got really curious about it.
You wouldn't have happened to ask Zalgarath about the Umbral Core. would you?
I may have mentioned it to him, but he was also not very informative about the whole entire group.
Alright. Zalgareth is the offspring of one of the founding members of the Umber Court.
Oh. That's
Thought he would probably be more receptive if you told him that, but maybe not. He didn't happen to give you anything, did he?
Well, he did give us the flowers.
So he gave you the flowers willingly. You didn't have to fight him.
Oh, no, we did not have to fight him.
Interesting. Well, the only other thing I can tell you about the Umber Court is that they are long gone. They're no longer here.
Interesting.
And you,
Yes.
you satisfied with your understanding of Gallic, or do you need me to explain further?
The news you've given me, if true, that Gallic fought against Tempest. Tempest stands with Vanalia alone. There may be flaws in Tempest. I can't believe it. Or if I do, what has my faith been built in?
Well, faith is a funny thing, child. It's often the strongest when you know the less. Often the weakest when you know the truth. Now, I'm a very busy lady. Yeah, she moves in, she grabs a ladle, she puts it into a cup out of the pot. Some of the best shadow tea you can have.
Right, alright, so down to business then. I'll take Crimson. I want a siren with a spear with a skull on it.
Alright. Very well. She moves over to the chest, takes her cane, knocks on it. And as soon as she does, the chest opens back up. You notice that the chest is red, or the sails are red. Whatever you saw in your head is what's on the sails.
Lovely.
Hope you have a good imagination, because I've seen some awful fucking logos.
Oh, me as well.
Now, would you all like some tea?
Yeah, well, I think I'm good on the beverage side of things for today.
You wouldn't like it anyways. Leave. And come back again if you need any other help. Oh, Granny.
Thank you, Granny.
Thank you.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Okay. Leave?
Leaving.
Alright. And as you all leave and walk, you head out into the rain. And as you do, you turn around and you can see that Granny Zegwe. Give me a perception check. I can say perception.
Perception.
Give me a perception check.
Roll with this tonight, already.
20.
14.
9.
9.
A whopping 9.
I need anyone who beat 18.
Okay. So,
God damn it.
you turn around, and as you do, you take one last look at Granny Zegwe. You see that she is sitting by the fire just where she was with that cup of tea. Just for a split second, as the lightning crashed across the sky, that bright flash illuminated into the hut. You saw Granny sitting there, except her elbows were probably about 4 feet extended on both sides. Her knees were almost touching the walls. Long black hair draped down to her sides, and you saw her eyes looked like solid black holes with flies just scattering across her face, and needle-like teeth as she took a sip, watching you all leave.
So, I'm gonna wait till we get near the ship.
Oh, I would pop my disguise back on too.
Okay.
Me too. Who's evolve?
Okay, so I'm assuming what?
Yeah, if you guys wanted to head back down towards the ship,
Yeah.
okay. You guys make your way back down onto the docks, and eventually you get to your ship.
Well, that was easy.
Okay,
Sure was.
I wanted to not say anything until we are a pretty reasonable distance away. Does anyone else concerned at the fact that we got our sails made by a lady that had a dragon suffer for centuries to grow tea on its back?
I mean, we got what we needed out of it, didn't we?
Okay, well, I feel better now. I feel like we did the right thing and set the poor dragon free.
I agree with Kaz.
I feel like she might know. She's giving me real creepy vibes in there. Like she's omnipotent or something.
Yes, she's not an old lady.
Yes,
What do you
there
mean?
is more to Vanalia.
What?
No. She's giant. She's huge.
What the hell are you talking about?
We should talk to Fentus.
That was an illusion. She's not an old lady.
Then what is she?
Okay, well, Zagarath called her a night hag. Does anyone know what a night hag is?
Do I
Guys,
know
go
what?
ahead
Kind
and
of.
give me a knowledge. I will say, you know what? We'll make this, you just knowledge history.
Okay. Ooh, 20 again?
Oh, so bad.
8. Yeah.
No, sorry,
Ooh,
18.
let's
I got
fucking
18.
keep
Should I roll?
good rolls going, guys.
Sure.
God, can I use your tray? I'm sick of this shit.
3.
3.
So I got 18.
All right. So you know what hags are, and I would say all of you pretty much know the concept of a hag. You guys basically know that they're ugly women that cast spells. That's basically all you guys
Okay.
really know them as. Another term for them is witches. However, you know that there can be different types of them. And they can range in power. You're not sure what a night hag is, but you're assuming that that's just the type of hag she is.
Okay, so she's some sort of not good. I don't think we should stick around too much longer. Where's everybody at?
Bear's getting the supplies, which we need.
Where's Lavender?
He went down an alley a while back there. I figured he either saw a stray cat.
Alright, well, maybe we should check the ship,
Flower.
see if he came back or something, and if he didn't, we stay here for, I'd give it 30 minutes. If he just come back, then we have to go find him.
Okay.
Okay. Meanwhile,
Small Rock, did you get your horse?
God damn it.
I already saw what she looks like too.
go in and go back and get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back.
We'll settle that after this.
Yup.
Meanwhile, in the Feywild, Lavender, you open your eyes. You're bound, secure. You feel that those weeds wrapped around you, but you realize that they're not weeds, it's seaweed. but it's holding you tight, strong. It feels like iron bands wrapped over your body. Your eyes, you look around, you can see some sort of shadowy form off to your right. Like it's, whatever it is, its head is right above yours looking at you, but just out of eyesight. You want to move your head, you want to look at it, but you can't. You hear the sound of waves crashing. You can even feel the mist falling and landing on your face. The weeds, the seaweed is soaking. You are soaking. What are you going to try to do?
Not that.
The sound of metal water crashing.
Metal water.
Mercury just... I'm going to try to calm myself. Close my eyes and try to... Because I know where I am. I want to try to kind of talk to the wild, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like mentally, you know?
Sure.
Try to get it to let me go.
Okay. Talk to it.
It's been so long. Why do you have me bound? Why can't I move? Can you please let me go? I needed to be here.
You feel the weeds almost tighten as you begin to speak and talk. You hear the sound echo back into your head. Mine. You're mine.
What are you? I'm nobody's. What? Why are you doing this? Why are you tainting this?
You see that form come into view. This tall, maybe 7 feet from where you're laying. Can't quite tell, but it's huge, towering. Has this female, feminine form, this massive, almost mushroom-shaped head, and this beautiful face. Her arms and this dress seem to be made into her skin. It looks like vegetation and fungus and growth. You see as she leans over and looks at you. You've always been mine.
What does that even mean? Are you going to let me go or what?
Her hand places on the side of your face, and as it runs along, it's like poison ivy. And you feel your skin begin to blister and pop. I was always there for you. And you left me.
What do you mean? I'd never seen you. Who even are you?
She grabs you by the face, leans over. You watch her lips touch yours. And as she backs away, you begin to feel your skin blister and pop as mushrooms begin to bloom out of your mouth. Your throat splits open and you start to feel weeds and vines and roots rip and move, and your head begins to become malformed and split as large pieces of fungus and mushrooms grow out of your skull. And you snap awake and you find yourself lying in the weeds between that hut and the rock.
I'm going to pick myself up, and I'm going to make my way straight to the boat.
Okay. And as you make your way back to the boat, you see Smallvross leaving, heading down the boat, going back into town. Do either of you say anything?
No, I'm walking right by him.
They look like lavender.
Okay. The two of you walk right by each other.
I love how fucking delirious he is right now.
And you
I
make
have a
your
lot
way
on my
up.
plate right
You
now.
make your way up on top of the boat, where everyone else is currently standing. You actually see Kaz being like sitting there with his arms being like, she was like 7 feet tall.
There you are, Lavender.
Oh,
See,
Lavender.
Lavender's fine.
Where the fuck did you go?
Jezebel, I need to talk to you, like, right now. Alone.
What did you do?
I didn't...
Who'd you piss off?
that is a very good question, because I don't really know. I need to talk to you. Actually, where's Sky?
She's off buying supplies before we leave. Why?
Do you mind talking alone for a minute? You remember, I kept on telling you.
Yeah. I'm gonna lead him to my quarters.
And I'm going to close the door behind me. So, when we were back at that magic place, I met somebody from the Feywild that I kind of know. And it showed me how to go to the Feywild.
The Feywild?
Yeah,
Like that place that you were stuck in.
yeah.
Why would you want to go back there?
Being in the Shadowfell, so it didn't feel right. I needed to get back. I felt like I needed to get back where I felt right, you know? So,
I'm gonna walk over to like a table where I would have like alcohol stashed and pour a drink.
so the last time, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna.
As soon as you go to
Or
drink
another
it,
one.
you see him drink it, and then you be like, he starts puking mushrooms all over on the ground.
What the fuck?
I didn't eat mushrooms.
Do you always do that when you drink alcohol?
I've never drank alcohol before, to be honest with you.
Why
Not
did you
the-
eat so many mushrooms?
I didn't eat any mushrooms.
They look like every color of the rainbow is on the floor.
What the fuck?
So the last time we talked, and I left your room, I
Yeah.
kind of ended up in the Feywild again. I didn't do that on purpose.
Alright.
On the ship.
The puking?
No, I went to the Feywild on the ship,
Alright. Okay.
and I saw something.
Lavender, I don't know if you've been to the Feywild, mate. I think you might have had a bad trip.
No, it's not like that. It doesn't. No, I feel like something's after me in the Feywild, and it's trying to get to me, and I don't know what to do. And you're the captain. I need.
I'm like a captain of a ship. I deal with pirate things. I don't
But
deal
we've
with...
always dealt with killing things.
Well, yeah, I like killing. I'm good at killing things. But I don't know about all this other realm stuff you're talking about.
We went to the Shadow Realm, or Shadow
Yeah, it was my first time going to another realm.
and we killed things there.
And we did.
Look-
We did kill things there, but I
Look,
don't know what we're dealing with on your end.
I don't either. I went, so I kind of left when we were going to Granny. I don't trust her, by the way. When I was
Granny?
talking to the dragon, I want to get the seeds out of its back. It didn't feel right.
Well, I
It being
mean-
trapped there, it just didn't feel right.
Yeah, well, he's
So-
got like what, a year, he said, and then he'll be free, and then we can find him, and
Will he be free though?
I don't know. All I know is we got what we needed.
Either way,
So we're good.
I tried to go to the Feywild again, and I did, and there was like some weird mushroom lady that kissed me, and it just everything about the Feywild is wrong right now. And I'm kind of scared, to be honest.
Oh, alright. So you're afraid that this person's after you.
I don't know if it's a person.
This thing.
It's not right.
Jez, can you give me a perception check? And could you give me a con save?
17.
I don't have anything. Oh, 2.
2?
I don't have anything con.
Oh, God. Okay, I need to look at my table
Please don't
now.
puke on me.
Mushrooms everywhere.
I just don't know what to do. You know, I felt like if I went there, I could figure out the way to help the dragon.
I mean, I have one thing I could try to do to help, but
As you are having this conversation with Lavende, you watch as his one eye just dilates, goes like solid black. You see that as soon as he does that, his side of his mouth starts to
oh god, Lavende. All right.
kind of drip down. You don't notice anything, but the room, you notice that Jez starts moving really far away, and then you realize that as you're talking, it's just you're thinking words, but it's coming out like your tongue just gets fat.
Lavende, I think you. Okay, I'm gonna go with the acid trip or whatever it is you did while we were out. You ate something bad. I'm gonna go get help real quick. Stay right here. I'm gonna leave and go
Try to
find
sit down.
Small Ross.
Oh.
Wait, Small, is your no? You left. You're left. So I'm gonna go find Kaz. Kaz is out by the door.
I'm going to sit down.
Kaz, I need you in
I'm
here.
gonna try to.
Kaz, I need you in here. Quick,
Okay.
quick, hurry up.
Oh, I walk into the cabin.
As you walk into the cabin, it looks like Lavende has burrowed his way halfway into a dresser drawer. He's like trying to lay in it like a cat. He looks like he's fine, but he keeps just kind of pawing down at the clothing. You look over at him, his one eye is just solid black. He's drooling everywhere. His other eye is pinpoint.
All right. I think he might have gotten into something while he was away from us. I don't know if it was some sort of drug.
He probably accepted something from a stranger.
That's what I'm thinking. I think he ran someone in a dark corner. They gave him something. He paid for it and he took it.
Oh, I just reminded myself that's a fucking name.
You look at look at Kaz as he comes in. You know Kaz is there, but Kaz's ears are like touching the ceiling. You look at them all the way at the top of the ceiling. It's like big ear mode. Cheat code was activated,
all right,
and his feet are almost touching you. Like it just looks like he has giant, long flipper feet.
All right, what do we do, Kaz? What do we do here?
Can I get out of the
I don't know.
and start kind of trying to
He's
touch his
probably
feet?
having a bad trip. This is probably what's happening.
Yeah,
right
but he's
now.
like overdosing or something. I don't know how to handle that.
Well,
Let's see. We just let them die.
we can just make him vomit.
He already did. He looked. I'm gonna point at all the rainbow mushrooms on the floor.
As he's sitting there, and you see Lavende like patting and touching it. You watch as his toes break out from his high heels. And you see them kind of wiggling like Hydra heads, and then the toes begin to morph as faces grow, and you see Kaz faces and ears pop out. Like,
I'm going to.
Lavende, you're so stupid. I can't believe you can't figure it out. You're not super smart like I am. Ha 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 ha.
I'm smart.
You guys just see him just.
Smart? What are you talking about?
This is out my realm of expertise, and yours too. I think. You stay here with him. I'm gonna go find Claudia.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
What do you mean I'm not smart?
go down to Claudia's quarters, see if she's there.
Okay.
Okay.
As you head down to Claudia's quarters, you knock on the door, and she opens it up. Yes. What's wrong?
I need you up in my quarters ASAP. There's something going on with Lavende. I think he got into some drugs.
God.
So
Does
we're
everyone on this ship do drugs? All right.
Almost, yeah.
As she follows you up, makes her way over to right behind you. As she walks in, she looks at him. Oh God, he's overdosing. What did he do?
I don't know. He came back like this.
Mushrooms.
These mushrooms?
Yeah, that's what he puked up.
He puked those up.
Yeah. I
Okay.
gave him a drink and he
At least
puked
they're out
up.
of his system. Okay, Lavende, can you understand me? You notice as she comes forward towards you, she just has a giant lemon head. It just looks like a lemon that's got a split. It's opening up, and it's talking to you.
What are you? Who? What is happening?
Lavende, can you understand me? It just sounds like.
No, I can't. What? What does it even mean? What is happening?
No, I can't!
What are you saying?
Your brain understood.
Sorry. It's habit. I'm sorry.
As this is happening, you see she goes ahead. She's like, I'm going to remove poison. Move. She casts a spell. She goes and casts remove poison, and as soon as that spell hits you, You have no change. And she stops.
Why isn't it working?
This isn't natural. This is magical. This is not an organic.
What the fuck do you do?
I got it. Does anyone have alcohol?
I'm gonna walk over to a cabinet and open it up. Take your pick.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab like 2 bottles.
Okay.
Lavende, you must be thirsty. You want a drink of water?
You notice that he Kaz seems to have moved over, reached into a cabinet and pulled out 2 dead cats and is just going.
What have you done to them?
Okay.
At this point, you guys can hear what he's actually saying now. And he's just screaming at you, what have you done to them?
What have you done to them?
Okay.
They're just cats!
Okay.
What have you done?
Someone please just hold him down.
Claudia moves over. You
grab
notice
one
that
side.
the lemon grabs you and holds you down.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
No.
Just
I got to get the cats! No! Actually, they're coming closer to me!
See the hissing Kaz moves over, and the toes that are still wiggling, looking at you, are just like, just take it. You're going to enjoy this, we promise.
No! No! I don't want it!
And you
I'm
start
gonna
pouring.
I'm gonna try and hold his mouth open.
No!
They just start pouring blood into your mouth.
No, I don't want it!
Okay, do you got any more of that cream? We just need to knock him out, but I don't want to hurt him.
You know that Claudia goes, hold on. She casts a spell magic, and as she casts a spell magic over him,
You put the blood in my mouth.
you see this wave go over him, this dwemer, and instantly you come back to normal. You're just lying on the floor, covered in alcohol.
And so his face is normal?
Yeah, you saw his eyes kind of come back to normal.
Oh, I'm dead, you're right.
What just happened?
You had a bad trip or something.
What do you mean I had a bad trip?
Well, you came in, you started talking to me, and then all of a sudden you started freaking the fuck out. Your face went droopy, and your one eye went black.
You remember everything.
Okay, I remember everything. Okay.
You're screaming at Kaz about what he did to something. I don't know. What's going on
You
with
had
you?
some dead cats. That's not nice, man.
This is brandy. What are you talking about?
That's not what I saw.
Okay, so whatever happened, something magically altered your state of mind.
I remember throwing. I'm going to point at the mushrooms. I remember throwing that up.
Alright, wait. You told me that you ran into some fungus lady and she kissed you?
Yeah, I went to the Feywild. I told you.
Maybe when she kissed you, she gave you some sort of poison or something that made you freak out.
Why would
Wait, what lady?
Oh.
This is all quite unusual.
Small Russ knows.
Small Ross isn't
Small
here.
Ross is not here. Are you still seeing things?
No.
Do you see Small Ross in the room now?
No.
Right here, right now.
I meant that he knows.
Yeah, tell him I'm not here. Good job.
I learned how to go to the Feywild, sort of. Maybe I don't even know anymore, to be honest. And I tried to go to the Feywild.
Lavende, just why don't you come with me down to my room, and then I'm going to give you an examination and just make sure everything's fine.
Jez, when Sky gets back, she has the picture that I drew of. I saw the thing that I saw the first time. Just ask her for it.
What thing?
The picture.
But yeah, just go with Claudia. I'll ask her for your picture.
I'm going to follow.
All right. And as you leave with Claudia, you two are left in the room with Lavende's puke in this very strange situation. But that is where we go back to Small Ross. Small Ross, you've made your way back up into the top of Scoundrel's Cove, where you now see Granny Zegwee's hut sitting there.
Knock on the door.
There is no door. It has been said many times now. There's no door.
Is there no door?
Archway.
There's an
It's
archway.
just an open hut.
There's no. It's like a door without a door. It's like a door frame.
I knock on the door, friend. Granny.
You don't even need to. She's sitting by the fire, So as you approached, you would have seen her still.
I'm still going to knock because it's
Be
rude.
polite.
You notice that as you approach and you knock, she raises up this tiny little horse figurine.
I see you've seen that I've forgotten something.
Oh, yes, very much.
Has he been a good boy?
Well, he hasn't done very much in this state. In his mind, he has simply blinked.
How do I return him to normal size?
You come up with a verbal command, and it will return back to its original shape. You say the command again, it will shrink.
That's a recipe for disaster if you do that.
Healing.
Tempest! What? Sorry.
Out of your pocket.
Oh, alright. Do I have to tell you the word now?
Think it in your mind,
Alright.
and take the horse from me.
Alright. Take the horse.
As soon as you touch it, this magical Dwemer flashes over the figurine onto your hand.
Alright. Good. Thank you, Granny Segway.
Now, is there any other thing that Granny can do for you?
I think you've done enough.
I don't think I have.
What do you mean?
I'm curious about your little group.
What questions do you have?
A certain dragon wouldn't have asked y'all to release it, now would it?
Release it from what?
The island, of course.
Can it even be released?
Give me a deception check.
Why am I decepting? I've not lied, I've only asked
It's
questions.
more or less your demeanor at this point now. And she knows things that you don't know.
Well,
Pretty equals spooky. Yes.
does a 10 win?
Oh boy.
Let's say that Zalgareth was free. I would be in some danger now, wouldn't I?
That would depend had you crossed the dragon.
I may not be on his friend list.
Well, if you were released, what would be the best way to go about stopping him? Are you worried? Do you need our protection? Is that what you were asking about our group?
No. But I have information that I think you could be interested in. If you give me information that I would be interested in.
What information would you be interested in?
How long until Zalgareth is free? If y'all made it here before he did, then he's not free yet. Knowing him, he used his bargaining mind to sweeten the pot for y'all.
Sweeten the pot.
How long do I have? And I promise you I have some information that specifically you, Smallbross, would really want to know.
I would say you have no fear of him for the next year.
See her needle-like teeth grin ear to ear. Good boy. Now it's time for your reward. She nods her head towards a trunk side of the room. Actually, as you look around at this room, her hut is actually filled with quite a few trunks, like chests stacked on top of each other. All of them different shapes, sizes.
Towards the trunk that she gestured to, I would make my way over.
You come up to this chest, and as you look at it, it seems to have tusk ivory fixtures on it from what looks like either a elephant or a rhino, possibly. But these large, almost bestial-like tusks rise up from the front of it. It's ornate in nature. It also seems to have, you see, orcish runes carved on the top of it.
Do I know what it says on there?
Oh yeah, you can read it clearly. This would be the markings of basically royal treasure. Be the closest thing you could come up to with orcish language.
Okay.
This would be a chest that would only be carrying the belongings of someone who was a chieftain or someone who was a war chief.
Well, I will slowly open the box, look upon what is in there.
As you open it up, you see there appears to be a scroll.
Does it look like it's made from skin?
As you undo it, it appears to be the missing piece
No!
to the scroll.
The scroll?
The scroll. In there, you see it shows the depictions of the story of Gallic continuing from where it stopped. But this was beforehand. This is the previous list. It shows Gallic slaughtering thousands of people. It clearly shows them, depicting them burning children and women. Shows the
humans, correct?
Humans in some of it, and then in other parts it looks like elves, in other parts it looks like other orcs.
Yeah.
Seems like there was no stopping Gallic's horde.
Nice.
You see, towards the end, before it meets, something catches your eye and it hits you in the stomach like a fist. The very center of this scroll is the centerpiece of the art. On one side you see Gallic's horde. Behind his army you see what looks like a depiction of Grumsh holding his spear charging forward. Against looks like the armies of Analia. Behind them, Tempest, ready to swing and engage Grumsh in combat. It shows Gallic falling, and the prophecy foretells that within his tomb lies the weapon of the Grey King. There has never been an orcish king. This prophecy foretells the first orc king.
Alright. My eyes would light up. Yes. Yes. I know what I must do. Granny, thank you.
You helped me, so I'm gonna help you?
May our paths cross in the future.
May our paths cross in the past, if they hadn't already.
Right. I'll take horse meat and head my way out.
And as you leave and head down for the ship, that's where we're going to break.
Break.
So we'll be right back, everyone. Stay tuned. We won't be gone long. Does break screen work?
All right. So there's a. Oh my God. Why?
What?
Why? John's back there somewhere. Kayla's on my left. Bobby's on my right.
Oh my god.
What's happening? Carl, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, no, it's cool.
You're okay, Carl.
What happened? Why'd you just
good.
freak out? You have to stand by Chad.
I don't like the dark.
Okay, alright, here we go. Hold this hand. Alright.
Wow, okay.
Is everyone done moving? Is everyone comfortable?
Foggy?
What?
Feels cooler.
You guys don't see a fog?
No!
Turn off the light and look straight up.
No.
No, I don't really see
I don't know
anything.
about you guys, but it's getting cooler.
It is. Alright, so everyone.
Ugh.
Alright.
Shit, hold on.
What? What's happening?
Yeah, it's getting cooler.
Okay, Carl, do you need to go? Carl, you're going by yourself. He's really afraid. I didn't know he was that afraid of the dark.
Are you gonna puke? Carl, don't be by yourself!
Who gets dark sick?
Apparently.
No, you're good. Just keep it on so we can see you. What is that?
Did you hear that?
What was it?
Carl's like,
What'd you hear?
What was it?
Someone's moving over there.
Oh.
Did you guys hear something?
No.
No, you're crushing branches. Yeah.
All right, this might. Ooh, I feel a little something over here.
feels good over here.
Maybe that's just your voice.
So mark
Sounded
that.
like people like doing a cadence.
The distance.
All right, where we at on the?
I didn't realize how jumpy you were, Carl.
I'm not jumpy. I can tell when things are moving.
A little bit. Did we test around that area to make sure it wasn't like something on the? You did?
God damn it.
What was that?
how's it going?
Hey, you're Johnny, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm Todd. How you doing?
Good. Hey, everybody, it's Memphis. Oh, shit, cut. Hey, everybody, it's Johnny Bronco here, coming at you live, episode 1 of the vlog. Tonight, what I'm gonna be doing is taking one of my close friends out to an arcade he's never been before. A professor type, works a lot, doesn't get out. Well, tonight we're gonna get him out. So, let's go. Hey, Doc, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. You ready for tonight?
Yeah. What are we doing?
That's the surprise. Hey, yo, Uber driver. You got an aux cord or something?
Yeah, sure do.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. About to play some Memphis hits. You big Memphis fan?
Oh, Memphis Piper? Oh, God, rest in peace. Too soon.
It was rough.
In fact, actually, wow, you look a lot like him.
Yeah.
God, you even sound like him, too.
No, man, you got me messed up. I think we're pulling up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doc, I think this is the place.
Right here?
Somewhere around here. You know where you're going, right, guy?
Yep, this is right around the corner.
All right.
Looks like we're here.
Oh, all right. Thank you, man. 5 stars, guaranteed. Let's go, Doc. All right, we're about ready to roll into this place called Cheat Codes. It's in Chicago. Check it out if you've never been there. Real good place. Drop my name, Johnny Bronco. They might give you a discount. I don't know. Probably after tonight. Know what I mean, Doc?
Yeah.
All right, Erwin, what do you think?
There's a lot of lights.
Yeah! Let's go have some fun. So, Doc, you having fun?
Yeah. I am getting a little hungry, though.
Hungry?
Yeah.
No worries. We got plenty to eat out here. You got this. My little boy's about to be a man. All right, so we're posting up outside. Looks like the Doc has got really hungry, so he's gonna eat cheesesteak and just meet us outside. So let's wait out here till he gets done. Man, it's taking him a while. I don't know what's keeping him, but I guess we'll wait. Seriously, where is he? Oh my God. Oh, I think that might be him.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Shit. Okay, let's go. All right, guys. So, we gotta get out of here. So I will catch you guys up in part 2. Here we go.
Here he comes.
And welcome back. Thank you all for waiting. We're gonna go ahead and kick it off right where we last left off. So,
What are you? What do you have a match in your mouth?
it's either a match or a toothpick. I can't
It's
tell.
a match.
I think this is an anime thing.
I think it's an anime thing. You doing an anime thing?
I don't answer stupid questions.
Okay, it's an anime thing.
Oh my God! All right.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and let's pick that right back up where we left off.
Let's let everyone know real quick. Remind everyone we will not be streaming tomorrow or Tuesday.
That's true.
We
on
will
this
be
break.
on a mini vacation.
So we're gonna be Monday and Tuesday. There's gonna be no streams. We're gonna be back next Sunday with episode 26 of Death Attack, and then TBA on what Monday will be. But we'll have something for you guys next Monday, tabletop or
Yeah.
Season 3. It doesn't matter. Whatever. It's gonna be something. If it is,
I don't think it's gonna be season 3.
it's gonna be something.
Let's not say
it's gonna be
season
something.
It's gonna be a TTRPG.
It's gonna be something at the table.
It's gonna be something that you're gonna want to watch.
Thank you, Carl.
What are you doing?
Is that already burnt?
Yeah, it's already burned.
I feel like
Cause I'm a hothead.
Are you trying to pitch a character right now?
Am I pitching a character? Does it look like I'm pitching a character?
Yes, it does.
Actually, yeah, it kind of does. Are you
How do you
pitching?
feel about this?
Are you pitching a character?
How do you feel about this character, huh?
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
What is it? Clint Eastwood?
Huh?
Hothead Clint Eastwood?
Is this for Call of Cthulhu?
Is this for Call of Cthulhu?
Is it for Call of
Is there going to be a Call of
This is
Cthulhu
Call of
TTRPG? Is there going to be a Call of Cthulhu TTRPG?
My name is Geoffrey. Geoffrey Lemon Pledge. I'm an heir to the Lemon Pledge fortune.
You sound like that fucking bad wrestler from It's Always Sunny.
Which bad
Excuse me. Hold on a second.
Wrestler?
She did not just say that. Rowdy Roddy Piper is a bad wrestler from anything.
Oh my god.
Get this going so we can finish.
No one cares.
Let's go back. Let's go back to the game.
Yeah, let's get back to the game.
You're Smallbros now, not Geoffrey Lemon Pledge.
Oh, it's Geoffrey.
It's Geoffrey.
Sorry, Jeffrey Lemon Pledge.
Geoffrey Lemon Pledge. Heir to the Lemon Pledge dynasty.
Oh, it's a dynasty.
I will end this stream right now. Take the damn match out.
It's the power of Pine Sol, baby.
Oh my god.
But what about Lemon Pledge?
I'm so sorry to everyone out there.
Okay.
Pine Sol wouldn't.
Oh my gosh.
Character concept.
Concept.
Yeah, put that in
That's
call.
how we make our characters.
You return back to the ship after grabbing horse meat. Both Kaz and Jezebel, they appear to have just left the cabins quartered as you make your way back up onto the ship.
I'm carrying this scroll, but you guys can't see. You just see a scroll.
Okay. Oh, Smallbros, how'd it go?
What'd you bring back for me, mister?
Why, Volna, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you, I swear to God.
Who's Volna?
Should we return this boy?
Yes, we should. You should return.
I'm gonna go rip his disguise off.
Return that.
No.
He
Okay.
belongs with his family.
Give me a strength check. And you can give me a dex check.
12.
Is it a saving throw dex check?
I think that gets
Yep.
it.
Oh, I was like, what?
23.
Oh,
He,
how? God damn it.
So slippery. As soon as you went to grab his collar, he just tugged and
Oh, hell me, missus.
yanked right out.
Jezebel, why are you attacking this clearly small boy?
Alright, you know what? I don't care about this anymore. We have more important things going on. Lavender was overdosing earlier, so there's that.
Do what? Why?
Also,
why,
I'm
no
saying
one knows
there,
why.
Hakon, is like clearly she was into you. You might have actually gotten us more of a discount if you would have
Barry.
just butted it up.
You know, so Barry and Hakan are coming back up with the supplies.
Barry. We got a mess in the quarters.
I got it
quarters
too.
specifically.
He said, "But Barry." He said, "What was it? There's a mess."
Doesn't matter. Yeah, we got a mess on our hands in the quarter.
I'll take care of that. But I'm just saying, Hakon, like next time, just when she's flirting with you, you just go. I mean, she won't. I mean that works, right? Like Dragonborn humans can, right? What is that? Is that a?
Yes, subconscious.
Is that a? Is that like a? Does that work like that?
Barry, leave the poor man alone and just go take care of things.
Alright, we're all right. I'm gonna go take it.
Christ.
He sets his stuff down. Hakan moves over. Does anyone have anything that I can fix?
Could you take this small boy back to his family?
That's Folder.
No,
It's
it's a
clearly
small boy.
Folder.
Okay.
At least he gets it.
That one.
I look around.
This small boy.
It's Folder wearing small boy clothing.
Well, I don't have anything to fix, but I have new sales that we need to get popped
I'm
on.
not be.
I'll get the sales up, Captain.
Good man.
I don't buy it.
You notice that
As you shouldn't.
Igor seems to be making his way up the ramp, and as he does, Sky's following him along with him. And Sky looks up towards Igor as they're approaching up, like, that is a terrible story, Igor. How do you sleep at night? I don't most nights.
Jesus Christ.
I don't.
Who invited this guy?
Hey, Scott.
Yes, Captain.
You find what you're looking for?
Yes, she lets off her backpack and she opens it up. Actually, yes, they had quite a bit of surveying gear here. I found, most importantly, this. She pulls out a map of the Strand. She unrolls it. It seems to be at least somewhat accurate, and it's got some ports and some cities on here as well. Here you go, Captain. I'm assuming you probably would need that to take us where we're going next. Where are we going next?
You know, it's a need-to-know basis. So I'm going to pop that close, I'm going to put it in my pocket, and Lavende told me to ask you for a picture that he drew or something.
Oh, he wants me to show you.
What does that mean?
So I'm going to tell you, so yes, I'm not a good artist, but Lavende really likes it. So just don't make fun of me. She pulls out the piece of paper and hands it over to you. You open it up, it's just like a stick figure of a lady.
How in the hell is it supposed to help me do anything?
He really likes the way it looks, though.
Alright, you know
He
what?
sees something else when he looks at it.
Alright, great. I'll hang on to this if that's alright with you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hang on to that because for some fucking reason he wants me to have it. Great. Lovely. Everything's great. Everything's fine. We're fine. Is everyone back? Everyone back on board?
What about honeysuckle?
Marigold?
No, I think it means the old apple man.
Yeah.
Which one?
The apple guy.
Esther's been sleeping down.
Probably dead down there.
He's right now where Hal left him. Also, we should probably make sure we got all the supplies, right?
That was Barry's job. Barry went and got all the supplies.
Oh, okay, well, then.
No, I ran into Marigold before I came back. He said it was gonna take him. I don't know why I did this. I don't have a watch. It said it was gonna take him just
what's a watch?
10 minutes or so.
It was a sundial.
Alright, we'll wait for Marigold and then we can go.
Okay. So, Captain, is there anyone in particular on the Strand you want to go?
We should go to Venalia. We should go to Galac's grave.
You had your chance back when the king wanted to bring you there.
I didn't trust the king. I still don't. But there is a weapon and a throne.
Does this involve burning it down?
Maybe. But the weapon of the Orc King is there. And I want to claim that title.
Gross.
Where's
Where's Barry? I'm looking out for Barry.
He's cleaning up puke in your room.
Good. I'm gonna go to my room. I'm in my quarters, looking over the map, trying to decide where we should be going next. If anyone wants to join me, not Venalia, it's the Strand.
I don't think we can sail to Venalia.
Why?
You can.
You can?
Yeah.
You can definitely
I'm
sail to
going to my
Venalia.
first.
Just try to convince them that you can.
If anyone wants to know what's going on, the door's open and all that.
You notice that
I'll head to her for too.
Barry gets done mopping up the puke and goes, "Alright, Captain, see Aldous right here, reporting for duty."
Beautiful work, Barry, as always. I'm gonna unscroll the map on the table.
You know, as you unscroll the map on the table, peers out. There you have the pretty much the entire area of the Strand. There, you have the Purungi Expanse to the north of it, and then you have more of the Tuchagolian Seas to the south, or the Tuchagolian territories to the southeastern portions of the Strand. It has locations, capitals of a few countries that are on the map, but it also has probably the biggest ports and capitals within the strand as well. You notice that as you look on the map, Hakan seems to has made his way down, and Igor seems to be sharpening his harpoons back behind you as you guys are making your observations.
Alright. So, we decide where we're gonna go next. For the love of God, don't say Venalia again. Barry. You've been with Shiv a long time. What would you suggest?
Well, that sort of thing, right? Because everyone's been looking for Shiv and no one's been able to find him. But when me and Hakan were out, we were doing a little bit of reconnaissance, trying to find out what was going on, right? And we found out some interesting things.
Like what?
It seems like Calypso is, well, he's rallying the pirate gangs together. I know it's never been done before, but he's taken the, he wants to take the title.
Does he?
What title?
Well, we have pirate lords that, you know, they, essentially are considered, top-ranking captains that have their own crews. There's never really been a pirate king.
People joke about it.
They joke about it because, you know, pirates are not really the type to obey or listen to other people, so it's not really a thing. But I would suppose that that's essentially what Calypso's trying to do, is become the pirate king.
Calypso wants to try to be a pirate king.
You should be the pirate king.
What?
You should probably try to be the pirate king.
I can barely handle my own crew right now.
But as the pirate king, you would be able to handle all the crews.
And you
what,
know...
What is this coming? What is happening? Where's this coming from?
Oh, I'm just giving suggestions, completely unbiased. Tempest. Praise Tempest.
And you know that Calypso is the captain of the Hellfire crew.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Alright. Okay, so what do we want to do with this information? What does that have to do with finding Shiv?
Well, that's the thing, is, Calypso's been putting out an order. In fact, not even just an order, a hit. He wants Shiv dead for some reason. No one knows why.
I can think of a million.
Well, besides for Shiv being his general asshole self,
Yeah.
I mean, no one knows why Calypso would have personal beef to put a hit out on him.
How long has this been out?
It sounds like at least two months.
2 months? How many people are looking for him? Do they know?
Almost every crew in the Strand. No one can fucking find him. So, I'm thinking we have to go outside pirates, right?
Alright.
That means we're gonna have to go somewhere deep. We either hit the Parungi Expanse, start maybe see if the Makila are hiding him, or we could head south. We can see if the Yuan-Ti tribes maybe caught Shiv and gobbled him up, or we could try to see if, I mean, he could be anywhere. There's 5,000 miles of islands here.
What if we talk to Calypso?
Because we could also put ourselves in allegiance with Calypso, but I mean, I don't think you want to do that.
No, I meant to kill Calypso.
Oh, well then that's going to be us versus every pirate
Yeah,
crew in the Strand.
he's gathered all the other pirate crews underneath him, it sounds like.
It sounds
Cut
like
off the head of the warg, the body will fall.
That's a lot of pirates.
Well, I guess we could also probably take those pirate crew captains and try to see if they want to join us.
What do we even have to offer, though, really? How
Service
would we
to
sway
the
them?
future pirate king.
Nah, I don't.
You don't want to be the pirate king.
What if, I mean, if we had...
No, I mean, I'm not gonna say no. I mean, every pirate wants to be a pirate.
Yes!
But I have a pecking order, alright? That I gotta go through first. And the first thing on my list is fucking killing Shiv, and that's what I'm concerned about right now.
You're right, we don't have anything that would possibly... The number one thing to tempt a pirate is gold.
Right.
Great.
Yeah.
And we don't have jack diddly shit for it, so You might as well just fucking pack that up. You notice that Sky like raises her hand.
Oh, well, we have a location to a dragon's horn.
And possibly a city of gold.
That too.
Sky raises her hand.
Yes, Sky.
Did you say City of Gold?
Yeah,
You mean Aziltivado?
We mean
Azilvado.
There it is.
El Camino.
Aziltivado.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the place you're looking for, right?
So, I haven't been truthful with all of you.
Readies his axe.
She's like 3 feet.
No. I mean, I'm not gonna try to do it. I'm not saying that I did anything wrong or anything. I just didn't tell you everything. And so she reaches into her bag and she pulls out a map. This is supposed to be a map on how to get to the City of Gold. She scrolls it out, but I don't recognize any of the islands, and I don't know how to navigate it. As that Barry moves over. Hold on. Let me see here. Sea otters here, doing sea otters work.
You can't read it, can you?
Yeah, but I have no
Yeah.
idea where the fuck these islands are. I've never
Damn.
Okay, so these islands, if they are real, are uncharted, or this is a fake. It's one of those two.
Well,
What if
when
it's
we were-
underwater?
Yeah, when we were in the.
It's not fake.
Well, when we were in the Shadowfell, there was mention of islands that were there, but we couldn't see them because they were sunken, right? Were they sunken islands?
Wait, what are you all talking about? Wait, so the island we were at in the Shadowfell was actually sunk here?
Yeah, we were on an island that wasn't existing in our realm
Wait a
anymore.
minute. These islands do exist. He grabs the other map and puts it over this one. You see him put it over the flame of a candle and highlight the map. You can see the two lines underneath meet, and you see the islands on Sky's map match up with a patch of other islands, except they're much smaller on your map. Sky's, they're much larger. Right there. He takes it and spreads it apart. These islands exist. Tops of them. Which means it's underwater. So then we need to find a way to get underwater. How are we going to get... the only way we're going to be able to do that is if we go through, like, the dwarven... The only people I know how to get underwater are dwarves.
Ah. Well, I may have a ticket for that.
What?
I go through my vest and then pull out a paper that was given to me. Well, I was given a voucher.
You have a voucher to go on...
Some sort of expedition, dwarves going underwater.
How'd you get that?
Well, my wizard daddy gave it to me, so.
Oh.
I thought dwarves lived in mountains.
Dwarves do live in mountains, but dwarves also do a little thing called run out of things to mine in mountains. They start getting a little bit more curious, and next thing you know, they start mining underneath the ocean.
So wait, we could technically get under.
Well, they have equipment, and they have things to get them down there. If we could find a way to get their equipment, then we could make our way to these islands that are sunk.
How would we breathe?
This is the tunnels.
Well, I'm pretty sure that they have air down there.
In the water?
The dwarves. You know, because dwarves need air to breathe, right?
Yeah, right. But how are we gonna get to the city underwater part? We can't just dig a tunnel the whole way there. We have to come up to the surface, or what used
He
to
has
be
a voucher.
surface. Right.
That means if we just need to go to the port where their expedition is at, and they will take us right to them.
I think we're picturing different things. I mean, if the city's underwater, right?
Right.
Then we have to dig
We
to
have
it.
to, we have to, we have to come to what was once the surface of that city to get the gold and whatnot,
But
right?
that's water.
And that's water.
How can we dig in water?
Oh, alright. So, the dwarves have these things. They're like giant iron fish that you can get inside of.
Huh.
And you can breathe in there.
Alright.
And this iron fish just moves around the water. It's like a boat, but underwater.
And how do we gather things from the island and from inside of this fish?
Well, the dwarves also have some sort of suit that they use to go out into the floor. And also we could use magic. You know, the Chartans and other spellcasters can use magic to breathe water.
Alright. So here's the plan. We try to gather this equipment, right? We go to the sunken island, gather a bunch of gold, buy ourselves an army.
Sounds like an idea.
And then we become pirate kings.
What is your exception with becoming
Yes.
a king?
I
all
thought that
become
was the
pirate
goal.
That's what's gonna happen.
Is that
All Ross is on board.
So that small Ross's goal now?
So what about Vanalia?
Yes, Venalia. Orc King.
What about it?
Pirate King. Let's focus on the now, guys.
Did you say Orc Pirate King? Jezebel's the captain.
Right.
Wait. You trying to take the pirate king position?
No, I'm trying to take the Orc King position.
I'm watching you, small Ross.
I thought you were going to be the Pirate King.
Okay.
I have a vested interest in being part of the Pirate King's
So,
crew.
where on this map are these islands at?
Oh, so yeah. So they would be between Rab.
We're losing him.
No, I win this.
How predictable of a Taurus.
Oh God.
I'm not a Taurus, I'm a Sagittarius.
Those islands would be directly south of Kukultan, the northwestern portion of.
Oh, that's a ways out.
Yeah.
So, we're probably gonna have to make some stops along the way, Captain.
I figured as much.
So there's I'm gonna say this right. Nereid Harbor.
Yeah, now Reed Harbor.
So we could stop at Nereid Harbor. Restock there.
Well, that's also where the Silver Salt excavation crew is at.
Ah.
It's the name of the dwarves that do the whole mining under the water. Silver Salt.
Well, there we go. How far is that?
What?
How far is it?
Well, now with those sails, maybe not even a day.
You hear that?
Is everything alright there, small voice?
Yes, I was talking to the boy.
So we'll stop at the harbor, visit the dwarves, and then try to go underneath the water. Sound hunky-dory? Yeah.
Sounds great.
No one asked you, Fauna.
Yes,
Oh.
sorry boy, this is grown-up talk.
Right.
Maybe you should wait outside.
Why are you still wearing that stupid costume?
Why'd your voice get so deep, boy?
Well, I'll hit puberty.
Alright, is that your orders then, Captain? No Reed Harbor? Alright, you heard, Captain. No Reed Harbor. Let's get a move on. And you notice that the crew breaks out. As they break out and everyone starts to move over, you hear someone coming down the steps as everyone was coming up the steps. Oh, alright. Pardon me. And out of the way. As everyone moves up, Marigold comes all the way down. Alright, here's your sack. Throws 300 gold down onto the table.
That's 20% of whatever you decide.
Yes, you see, the thing about pirates is they last about 10 minutes. Their stamina's shorter than a wick, so, we could get a lot in.
Oh, wow. That's quite the talent you got there. Alright. I'm just gonna grab it.
Wow. Oh my. Okay, so
Well, I need to go stretch, and I am chafing, so I'm gonna go lay down.
Jesus Christ. Oh, alright.
That's amazing. Just amazing.
Kaz, are you falling in love or something?
Then would have done so well at the Mars land.
Good lord.
So, alright. So we're gonna go to the harbor. That should be fun. No. Didn't realize Etros was right across from that.
Is that near Vanalia?
No, that's nowhere near.
Smallrose, we have a nice long talk.
Smallrose, you fought in Etros. You know where it's at.
That's near Zakund.
No.
I fought there.
And yes, that was part of your backstory.
Right. I won.
Oh my god.
I am Smallbross.
Tempest.
Praise Tempest.
Alright.
I am an Orc King. I'm Smallbross.
So,
Fucking eat something, Smallrose. For the god.
just please.
I might need to eat something.
Could I get you like a meal?
I could use a meal.
Alright. I'm gonna go prepare him something to eat real quick.
Oh, so now you're talking normally.
I have been for like the last... Ever since we entered these quarters, I've been talking normally.
You do something for me.
That's true, I do.
Okay. You two go get food. And, so, Jezebel,
Yeah.
your whole entire thing is that you just want to kill Shiv.
In summary, yeah. Why?
So, is it kind of just, you want to do it all on your own when it comes to it? Do you want us just to kind of stand back and watch? Or is it a group thing where I help and then you do it and then...
Really personal, so yeah, it's probably just
If you
gonna be
want,
a me
I can
thing.
play dramatic music.
No.
While
I
you
don't
are...
want that.
Are you just gonna break up with him?
Break up with him.
Right.
Aren't you
You just
married to
We're
him?
married.
Yeah, if you just want a divorce, you don't really have to go fight
I don't
him.
think kill is code for anything other than she wants to kill him.
I'm going to kill him, like actually murder him. It's gonna die. It's the quickest way to get a divorce.
True.
That is true. there is...
Quinn's eyes get big.
There are plenty of officials in Gutterport who went that route, so...
In Orcish tradition, often the Den Mother and the Den Father would fight bloody battles.
Okay, he's getting into some very dark thoughts right now.
Near death.
Okay, get food in him.
No. I like where this is going. Finish your sentence.
But in the end,
Watch it just stream of drool just coming down his mouth.
but in the end, they would have the most passionate mating sessions.
Oh, are you trying to get back with him? Trying to make up?
Over my dead body.
Please,
That
feed
is
him.
what she would say, the Den Mothers.
Oh.
Give him food.
Food, alright, right. I'll go downstairs to the rations and I'll prepare him like,
Do you
sizable
take him
meal.
with you, or do you just leave him?
I'm not going to take him with me.
Okay, so you just left him up there. Go ahead and give me a con save there.
He just passed the fuck out.
17.
Okay. You can definitely feel the cramps starting to flare back up again. You're just doubling over in pain.
No!
Okay, Smallbrass, go follow Fauna and get food.
No, we must plan for the Pirate King.
Go get food.
No.
You're dredging up repressed memories apparently when you're hungry.
We have to fight Carmen.
Okay, come with me. I'll bring you down to get food.
No, I'm fine.
And as the ship sails away from Scoundrel's Cove, and Smavros reaches the verge of starvation,
Eventually gets his...
that's where we're gonna end the night. So
After 10 days, he's gonna be on the verge of starvation?
yes,
10 days is a while.
most people can't make 14.
What do you mean? Of food?
Yes.
Most people can last like 40 or 50 days. Plus, we're talking about Smavros, who's a goddamn agent of Tempest.
So
what were you wanting to
no,
say there?
I would say if you could probably do Hold on, let's look it up here.
Yeah.
Let's look. No, I'm gonna do that on stream. All right. So,
all right,
everyone,
Chad, it's up to you.
Thank you guys all for coming in, and we will be back next Sunday for episode 26. And yeah, we will also have some other stuff planned for you guys very shortly. We got a lot of stuff in the works. So thank you all for coming out. We couldn't do this without you guys. And for those who are on YouTube and you guys are waiting for season 3, I've seen you guys' comment where you guys are like, "Where's season 3?" It is coming.
It's coming.
Don't worry.
Be patient. We're edging you. It'll be worth it.
Yes, it is coming.
Oh God.
So, without further ado, remember everyone, the best time to tell stories is whenever it's NearDark. NearDark! Yeah!
Oh, you
Jay,
said it.
You want to take us out?
We won't be here tomorrow and Tuesday. Don't forget, guys.
True.
I should have made fun of the child. Thanks for
Bye-bye.